Hi everyone, we are going to learn reduction of quadratic form to canonical form. Quadratic form definition: homogeneous polynomial of a second degree in any number of variables is called a quadratic form. So here the equation of the form f of x1 comma x2 comma x3 is equal to a11 x1 square plus a22 x2 square plus a33 x3 square plus a12 x1 x2 a13 into x1 x3, a21 into x1 x2 and a23 x2 x3, a32 x3 x2 and a31 x3 x1. So here a11, a22, a33 are coefficient or the diagonal elements. The remaining elements are nothing but the coefficient of x1, x2, coefficient of x1, x3 and so on. For example, q is equal to 6x square plus 3y square plus 3z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4zx. Instead of x1, x2, x3 variable, here x, y, z are given. And another example, 2x1 square plus 6x2 square plus 2x3 square plus 8x1, x3. So here the variables are x1, x2 and x3. Now, how to convert the given quadratic form into matrix form? Suppose the matrix, the quadratic form was given like this. We want to form the matrix A. A is equal to coefficient of x1 square. So the coefficient of x1 square is a11. Coefficient, first fill the diagonal elements. Coefficient of x2 square a22. Coefficient of x3 square is a33. Then half into coefficient of x1 x2. So here the half into coefficient of x1 x2, the value will be here. So half into we have to multiply. The same value here also. Coefficient of x2 x1 which is equal to x1 into x2. Same way here the half into coefficient of x1 into x3. So after filling all the values we get a symmetric matrix. How to find the index and signature of the quadratic form? The difference between number of positive terms and negative terms is called signature of the quadratic form. In another way, we write the formula 2s minus r. S is the index, where the index is nothing but the number of positive terms in quadratic form, and r is rank of the matrix. Now we will see nature of a quadratic form. If all the eigenvalues are positive, then we say it is positive definite. So for example, 2, 3, 6, all three are positive, which is positive definite. If all the eigenvalues are negative, then we say it is negative definite. For example, minus 1, minus 2, minus 4 are negative definite. Third condition is, if at least one eigenvalue is 0 and remaining eigenvalues are positive, we call it as positive semi-definite. For example, 2, 5, 0, two positive values and 1, 0, which is positive semi-definite. Fourth condition is, if at least one eigenvalue is 0 and remaining eigenvalues are negative, we call it as negative semi-definite. That is minus 2, minus 1, two negative value, one value is 0, which is negative semi-definite. Then last condition, which is different from, which varies from the first four conditions. If some eigenvalues are positive and some eigenvalues are negative, the nature is indefinite. For example, minus 2, 3, minus 1, two negative values and one positive value, which is indefinite. You can take another example, minus 2, 3 and 0. So one negative value, one positive value. Suppose you are getting 0, that one also indefinite. Problem 1. Obtain the index and signature of the quadratic form 3x1 square plus 5x2 square plus 3x3 square minus 2x2 x3 plus 2x3 x1 minus 2x1 x2. Now we will find out the matrix for the given quadratic form. That is, A is equal to the coefficient of x1 square is 3 and the coefficient of x2 square is 5. Coefficient of x3 square is 3. Now coefficient of x1, x2. is minus 2, we should multiply with half. So we get minus 1, here also minus 1. Then half into coefficient of x3 into x1. That is x3 into x1 coefficient is 2. When you multiply with half, you get 1 and here also 1. Same way, half into coefficient of x2 into x3, which is minus 2. When you multiply with a half, we get minus 1 and here also minus 1. These two values must be same. Now we have to check whether we got A as a symmetric matrix. Yes, we should get a symmetric matrix. Now we find the characteristic equation. Now let us take lambda cube minus d1 lambda square plus d2 lambda minus d3 equal to 0. Find d1, which is sum of diagonal elements 11. d2 is sum of minus of diagonal elements, we get 36. d3 is determinant of A, that is 36. After substituting, we have to solve and get the eigenvalues, which will be of the form lambda minus 2, lambda minus 3, lambda minus 6 equal to 0. Now the eigenvalues are 2, 3 and 6. So all three eigenvalues are positive. So now since we got positive, it is a positive, the nature is positive definite. Now we will find out what is index. Index is nothing but number of positive eigenvalues. So how many all positive eigenvalues? All three are positive values. So the index is 3. Then we should find out signature. What is signature? The difference between positive and negative terms. So only positive eigenvalues we got. There are no negative terms. So 3 minus 0, we will get 3. And another in formula we can substitute 2s minus r means 2 into s. S is the index. 2 into 3 we get 6. Rank is 3. 6 minus 3 we are getting 3. So both the answers are same. Since all eigenvalues are positive, it is positive definite. Next problem, determine the nature of the quadratic form. So the given equation is f of x1, x2, x3 is equal to x1 square plus 2x2. Only two values are given, but this is a function of three variables. So we have to find the matrix. So in matrix, we fill the diagonal values, that is coefficient of x1 square, that is 1. Next coefficient of x2 square is 2. The remaining values, we are not having the remaining values. So we place 0 in the places. Now we got only the diagonal values. Since the eigenvalues of A are, we have only the diagonal values and all other entries are 0. The eigenvalues of A are nothing but the diagonal values 0, 1 and 2. Now, since 1, 0 and 2 positive values are existing, the nature of the quadratic form is positive semi-definite. So, we practice some more problems in the problem solving session. Thank you, students.